Aldi has some great keto-friendly foods, and we're going to go over our favorites coming up.
And if you're new here, my name is Sarah, and this is my twin sister Emily, and we've lost over 160 pounds following a ketogenic lifestyle.
And it's our mission to help you with your weight loss goals. I'm just going to be honest and say that I am kind of new to shopping to Aldi. I didn't shop there before only because I was never prepared for the shopping experience. I would go there and I would not have a quarter to get a cart. I just felt like the whole experience was kind of like you're on your own.
Yeah.
So I really never shopped at Aldi before maybe the past year.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how many great keto products they have there. And they're constantly coming out with new products. So we're going to go over some of the favorites that we have today. Some of them are not keto, but they're just great deals that we find there. So number one. So I'm not sure how long Aldi has been selling almond flour. I don't remember seeing it there long ago, but this almond flour is like $6.89 for a pound. And so I feel like if you're new to using almond flour or just you're using it to like bread things or sparingly, that this is a good price for almond flour and you don't have to commit into buying like a 2-pound bag of almond flour that will eventually go bad. So that's the first thing I would buy from Aldi if you're using a smaller amount of almond flour.
Recently, Amazon Fresh has been out of cauliflower rice. We usually get like 10 bags at a time and split the order or whatever because it's like $35 to get free shipping or whatever. We order Amazon Fresh a lot, okay? But recently, other people have figured out that it's really cheap to buy cauliflower rice on Amazon. So if they don't have it on Amazon Fresh, check out Aldi because their bags are about $1.90 something, almost $2 a bag, which is really good in comparison to like the ones you'd get in your normal grocery store that are like $3.50
I don't know
$4.
what they're thinking. What are they smoking over there?
There you know that they're making money.
I'm never going to pay that much for cauliflower rice.
I mean, it's kind of like another product that I'm going to bring up later. Shrimp.
Shrimp?
Yeah, like
what does
seafood.
Shrimp have to do with it?
Because, okay, like a shrimp is, when you get shrimp, they come with the tail and the shell and the vein, right?
Right.
You spend all this time. I've spent hours deveining shrimp. It's disgusting, number one, and it's just like your hands are cold.
That I can understand.
That hour that I will never get back in my life, I would rather pay to get the shrimp deveined and processed and cleaned, okay? The same thing goes for cauliflower. I could sit there and I could grate cauliflower or get out my processor or whatever, but I would rather just buy it already made already. Time equal money. You know what I mean? Sure. Anyway, so cauliflower rice is a must-have. We eat it all the time. I eat it at least 2 or 3 times a week because we have so many different recipes where we use cauliflower rice that it makes it worthwhile to stock up on it and just have it on hand.
And we are going to be making more videos about cauliflower rice and all its applications coming up this next month. So stay tuned, subscribe, like this video if you like our content because it helps push us out in the YouTube algorithm and we really, really appreciate it. So the next thing that we think that you guys should get from Aldi are spices. Okay, here's some ginger paste. Here's some vanilla. Do you know how expensive vanilla is? I was looking at Amazon Fresh and garlic powder. This container is like $5 on Amazon Fresh. This was 99 cents or $1 or whatever.
And that ginger is actually very, I think in the store it's like at least $4 or $5.
Well, how much was this?
Like, I think it was $2.
That's amazing.
I think so.
Get your spices from Aldi and save a lot of money. And speaking of spices, I just want to say there's one thing that I didn't even know that they had at Aldi, but I'm going to include it in this. And it's not exclusive to Aldi, okay? It is the most amazing spice.
You know how some people carry ranch in their purse? This is what Emily's going to be carrying in her purse.
It is that good. A tagine. This stuff is life-changing. It really is. I'm not lying. It's like pepper and dehydrated lime, okay? Anything that you add this onto is going to have a burst of lime and pepper on it. I put this on soup. I put this on everything. Tacos, even like a creamy chicken soup, I put this on it. It was absolutely delicious. That lime flavor, it's just amazing. I don't know why I didn't know about this before. So I'm telling you.
Like, I've been using that for years.
Yeah, I know.
We just discovered it, so.
I didn't know that this existed.
I recently found this bag of seafood mix that has shrimp, calamari, bay scallops, and mussels in it. And this was like $5. That's cheap.
Make a paella?
I'm going to be making a paella with some cauliflower rice coming up. And I'm really excited to be putting this in there. $5 for this. It was like $5.99 maybe. I'm really excited to use this. This is something new that I picked up. But buying seafood there, I think I bought like trout there one time and it was really good. Check out their seafood in their frozen section. It's really good.
So next up, I think that these might be on the new end of it, are these wisps. Parmesan crisps. They are just basically dried cheese, and you know how expensive wisps are. The Wisp brand was like one of the first of its kind. It's like, I think on Amazon you can get 5 bags for $20. Expensive, and these are half the price of that. So I would say these would be great on a salad as a crouton, or even a dip.
Not eat dip.
Dip in dips.
Mm-hmm. Use them as chips to eat dip.
Right. We actually have a recipe for a cheesy spinach dip if you guys want to try that one out. These would be great with that. So it's like eating cheese with
More
cheese.
Sounds good to me.
That sounds like keto to me. Okay, so up next we're going to have these. So Aldi came out with a very, very popular zero net carb bread, okay? It's keto in that the amount of fiber in it negates the amount of carbs in it, okay? And so there's people that say that like they won't eat it because it's, got wheat in it and everything like that. Sarah and I don't really worry about that. We do feel like you should probably, if you're really trying to lose weight, you should probably cut back a little bit on that kind of stuff. Like Sarah and I really believe that like the first 4 to 6 weeks of keto, you should be eating whole keto-friendly foods and not like having a lot of keto products and everything, just so that you can reset your taste buds and lose as much weight as possible, and then start adding that kind of stuff back in. Sarah and I are 2 years into this, so like we have this kind of stuff. I mean, not every day, but like once a week, twice a week, we'll have the bread. And the bread and these wraps, actually. This is great too, these wraps. There's the Mission Low-Carb Tortillas, which are great. A lot of the time, though, they're sold out at my store.
Same.
And they're also like $5 for a package of them. They don't taste exactly the same. I would say that these taste more like the snack wrap tortillas that you'd get at McDonald's, the ones from Aldi. The other ones taste more like flour tortillas. So they work in a pinch. Guess what? They also freeze extremely well. And
like I've had that bread in my freezer for months.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat it all the time. But it's nice to have if I want a grilled cheese sandwich.
Right. Also, there was a time where that bread was selling out, and so we used to buy like the limit of 3 and keep them in the freezer, and within a couple hours they're already defrosted. So that's great. And these ones too. I mean, this is $1.99. These are great for enchiladas, for tacos. They make a great chip. And so keep a couple of bags of these in the freezer and then take them out, and they defrost super fast, like I said.
So next up, I have these sous vide egg bites. People are starting to copy Starbucks with these. I think Costco did it first. I think the ones from Starbucks have 9 net carbs per their serving of these, which is pretty crazy. These are serving size of 2 egg bites, and they only have 3 net carbs in them, which is great because that's not a lot at all.
No.
They have a similar taste. This one is Swiss cheese and uncured bacon. These are keto friendly, and they're really good. They're a quick breakfast option for anybody that's on the go. Throw them in your bag and heat them up at work or whatever. Definitely recommend these. They have different flavors too. I just bought a couple of these to try out for myself.
I just want to add that we could probably make 2 or 3 of these videos, which we probably will. There's so many different choices. Like they have a lot of pre-made meals, a lot of like entrees, and that Sarah has tried and are really, really good. We just can't we can't make this video 5 hours long. So just because we haven't mentioned something doesn't mean it isn't great. And if you guys have any favorites that we haven't mentioned so far, let us know in the comment section, because we're always trying new things, and we would love to share like what you guys like with everybody else so that we can all be successful on keto. The next thing I always buy from Aldi, which is an excellent deal, are their eggs. They have pasture-raised, humane certified eggs for $2.89 a dozen. On Amazon Fresh, they're like $6 or $7 a dozen. At Aldi, they're like $2.89. So I always load up on the humane certified pasture-raised eggs. So the last thing that I've been trying over the past couple weeks, and I actually found does work and is really, really good considering it's from Aldi, is this night cream with retinol in it, okay? If you didn't know, retinol helps with wrinkles, okay? It reduces the fine lines of wrinkles. It's not only preventative, but it actually stops wrinkles from forming. I've been using it the last couple weeks, and it's excellent. Just because you're a man, by the way, the 17% of you that watch this that are men, do you want wrinkles? I don't think so. So pick up some of this for $3.89 from Aldi. Some people are very particular about the products that they use on their face, and they have their favorites, right? One of the hacks that I've heard is that you get wrinkles. Where do you get wrinkles? On your hands and on your chest and your neck. So people will buy this only to use it on their hands and their chest and their neck. And then they keep the expensive stuff for their face.
That makes sense.
It's a hack. So there you go. Lacura Night Cream Anti-Wrinkle. I feel like it works. I feel like it's working for me. So I believe in aging gracefully.
I do too.
But not too fast. And there's also one last thing from Aldi that we are not going to talk about today. If you want to see, you're going to have to click on this video because it tells you all about it. And it's a hack that we use this to make something really good. It's dirty though, so keto, please don't click on this. Anyways, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins, signing out.